going to see how Totally Beads Limited do an amazing job driving sales with Facebook Lives. If you have any questions while we do, please use the blue button inside Maybe, as it connects you to us 24/7 and we love to help. So let's check out their feed and see how they do this so well. So Totally Beads is an independent online stockist of everything you need for jewellery making and other crafts. They're a purely online business which responded to the uptake in people starting arts and craft projects during the pandemic, and therefore they got to grips with social media really, really quickly. So as you can see from their feed, there's lots of things that jump out. One of them is that they post regularly. They vary their content between lives, tutorials, offers, lots of different types of engaging content. And then when you look at their posts, they always include a clear call to action. So it's either a link to click, or it's always very clear what they're asking their followers to actually do in each post. And that's really, really important in every post. And as you can see, they also promote their other social feeds on their Facebook feed, which is absolutely what you should do. If your followers follow you here, they may well want to get updates from you on other feeds too. But let's scroll down. There was one particular post that I thought stood out, and it's this one just here. So they post this type of content regularly. This post stands out because, as you can see, this video saw over 50 engagements, over 124 comments, 6 shares. So it's huge compared to some of their general posts that might receive a few likes and a few comments. So the power of Facebook Live is actually clear for this online business, and for obviously us looking at the feed to actually see. What they do really well with Facebook Lives, they create lots of engagement, as you can see from the post. But before they go live on Facebook, it obviously alerts through a push notification. Any person following your feed will actually be told that you're going live. So obviously that's much more likely to drive engagement than maybe a pre-recorded video. So these lives obviously help them connect with their customers, but they also can hold like a Q&A, so customers can ask questions directly rather than having to find the answer somewhere else or send you a message. So it's great for customer service, but also building that connection with your customers too. And obviously through these videos, they promote awareness of their products and what they actually do. So they do these lives extremely well, and because they do them regularly, they have obviously spotted that this type of post performs well for them. So they now do a weekly Facebook Live with various members of their team, and they know that this type of content works. They know that their followers like these Facebook Lives and learn from them, but they then repurpose the content so they can actually post the video onto Pinterest and Twitter to drive more awareness too. So that's another learning from looking at their feed is if you've got a type of content that really works well and you think it might work on another platform, use it there too and see how it performs there. And the other thing that they actually do is they consistently pin a comment that obviously tells their followers that they are an independent business. So it says here that they can, obviously customers or followers can support their page by sending stars, which is a digital gift, a bit like a tip. So obviously shoppers, a lot of shoppers love to support independent businesses. That's obviously showing them that just because they're online, they still are an independent business. And that is something that obviously a lot of customers will really resonate with. So what can we learn from looking at their feed? Well, absolutely monitor what type of content works. They have done this and they've done this very, very well. And obviously, if a type of content works well for you, do more of it. But also show the human side of your business. That works extremely well on social media because people deal with people and customers love to see behind the scenes of a business and meet the team. So they obviously can see the faces behind a business. So absolutely make sure you check out what type of posts perform best for you and obviously do more of those. So let's have a look how the Maybe Best Post feature can actually help you with this. So in your Maybe account on your dashboard, you can actually see your own best post. So effectively, you can see what posts perform best for you on social media. So you can actually see if there's a pattern, see if the same sort of post appears here regularly. So obviously you can learn what do your followers respond to best, so you can obviously incorporate more of that type of content into your content plan. But then not only can you see your own post on your dashboard, you can also set a competitor there or another brand that you aspire to. Or if you go to best posts under listening, you can actually look for the best posts in a place, in a sector, or on a particular channel. And obviously you can combine these different tick boxes to see what you actually want to see and what view you want to see. But effectively you can look for the type of content or any types of content that stand out. So if you're, for example, in the food retail sector, you could look at food retail and see what posts are performing best in that sector. And then obviously you can look to do more of those. So I hope that's helped. If you have any questions, use the blue chat button inside maybe, as it connects you to us 24/7 and we love to help. And if you'd like to know more about any of the things I've talked about on this video, use the search below and you can find more videos on these topics. I'll see you on another video soon.